Hello everyone, Southern Gamer Nerd here. And this is going to be an unboxing of a TurboGrafx 16, which I bought from a game store. And best part is, it is in the box. So before we go through, before I open this up, I'll go all over the box. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit. Pause the video if you want to read them. All right, now I will actually open the box. All right, so as you can see, we've got. Okay, it's probably not a good idea to do this with one hand, so I will. Oh. Yep, you probably saw it fall out of the box. So, since that made the choice to fall, let's take a look at the game it came with. Keith Courage in Alpha Zones. And yes, TurboGrafx games, they don't have like a back art to them, so... And this is really all you get. These games came on these tiny credit card shaped cartridges. But from what I'm aware, it does look like a manual. Hold on, let me look at it. Oh yeah, it's a manual. Hold on a minute. But yeah, Keith Courage. And oh, the AC adapter actually looks quite different. Oh my god. Okay. I think it's that styrofoam melt. Over the years it's been in there. But anywho. It ends with a plug. Ends with a small prong. And the DC plug is just average size. It looks like it would fit a Genesis, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to try and break it. I don't want to try and break my Genesis. RF adapter. I'm probably going to find a way to upgrade to AV. But for right now, this'll do all right. I know some people in the comments are probably going to be like, why don't you upgrade to an AV adapter? That's what I plan to do. I'm just going to use this until I get that. And this would be for these old knob-tuned TVs. Like my Panasonic knob-tuned black and white TV. I sadly do not have that TV anymore. I was just not using it. I just wound up trashing it, unfortunately. And also, it was already having raster issues, so I just wound up taking it to the e-waste. Now for the cool part, the controller. The controller kind of reminds me in a way of the original NES controller. It has two buttons on the bottom of the controller and has two buttons, kind of like that controller does, and it has looks like it has a much better D-pad too. And of course, here's the plug. It looks like one of those computer plugs. It looks like the AV plug of a Model 1 Genesis. And then finally, ooh, 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 ooh. Oof. Yeah, it's been sitting in that styrofoam for a while. I might have to clean this up a little bit. I mean, even if it wasn't brand new, I'm just excited to have this. And this is how you would get AV video if you purchased like an AV adapter for this. And the thing is, there's not a second controller port on this. Like, if you wanted to play 2-player, how can you even, like, are any of these games even multiplayer? I'm probably guessing no. Unless you just use one controller for the second player. Now, I know you're probably wondering, Nintendo didn't make this. NEC did. So yeah, NEC actually manufactured a game console. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so I realized I forgot to include this card that came in the box. So my apologies for that. But anyways, here is a picture. All right, this time I'm really gone. I'll see you guys later. Bye.